Hello children, in today's video we are going to discuss about plaster of Paris. In short, we also call it POP. Chemically, plaster of Paris or POP is calcium sulfate hemihydrate. It's called plaster of Paris because it is obtained from gypsum, which is mainly found in Paris. So if we see the reaction for its preparation, then POP, plaster of Paris, it is obtained by heating gypsum at 373 Kelvin. If you remember 373 Kelvins, if we convert this temperature into degrees Celsius, it is 100 degree Celsius. So that means we will heat gypsum at 100 degree Celsius. The formula for the gypsum is CaSO4 2H2O, calcium sulfate dihydrate. When we heat it at 373 Kelvin, or you can say 100 degrees Celsius, then gypsum will lose water molecule 3 by 2 H2O molecule, and it will convert to plaster of Paris. The formula of plaster of Paris is CaSO4 half H2O. That means calcium sulfate hemihydrate. What does this means? This means that one water molecule is shared by two formula units of CaSO4. I'm repeating it again. Half means that one water molecule is shared by two formula unit of CaSO4. So we can write this formula as CaSO4 twice H2O. The temperature is not allowed to rise beyond 100 degree Celsius. Otherwise, whole of the water of the crystallization is lost, producing anhydrous calcium sulfate, and it is called dead burnt plaster. Unlike plaster of Paris, it does not have the properties to set after mixing with the water. So far as the color of the plaster of Paris is concerned, as you can see in this picture, that it is a white powder, and when plaster of Paris, it is mixed with the water, then it will again convert to CaSO4 to H2O. This is gypsum. The setting of plaster of Paris to a hard mass, it is accompanied by a slight increase in its volume near about 1%, and this property help in getting a sharp impression of the mold in which it is put, such as in making toys or the statues. Uses of plaster of Paris. Plaster of Paris, it is used to make decorative designs on the ceilings, pillars, etc., to beautify the house or other buildings. It's also used in pottery art or to make cast for the statues or to make decorative materials. And of course, in medical science, it is used for setting fractured bones in the right position and in making cast in dentistries. Some other uses of plaster of Paris include that it is used in making surface smooth, like ceiling or that of the walls. It is used to make the surface smooth. It is also used to make fireproof materials. POP is also used to make chalk. This is used to write on the chalkboard. Now let's talk about the water of crystallization. Water of crystallization means the fixed number of water molecules present in one formula unit of the salt. That means the crystalline salts which seems to be dry contain water of crystallization. If we heat up CuSO4 5H2O, which is known as hydrated copper sulfate, and its color is blue, very beautiful sky blue. And if we take some amount of copper sulfate, hydrated copper sulfate in a test tube, and we heat the test tube, then we will observe that there is a change in the color of the salt. The color will change from blue to white. This white colored salt, it is anhydrous copper sulfate. Why it turned white? Because on heating copper sulfate, it has lost 5 molecules of water. If we put 4 or 5 drops of water again to this anhydrous copper sulfate, then this white colored anhydrous copper sulfate will again regain its color, that is blue. That means anhydrous copper sulfate, it will convert to hydrated copper sulfate. This 5 molecules of H2O, water molecules, this is the water of crystallization. Let's discuss one more example. CaSO4 2H2O. This is the formula for gypsum. Gypsum, it contains water of crystallization, and when we heat it, what will happen? It will lose the water of crystallization and a new compound is formed that is known as POP. There is one more compound we have discussed, one more salt we have discussed in the previous video. I hope you remember which salt is this. Yes, exactly. It is the formula for the washing soda. So the washing soda, it also contains 10 molecules of water, that is the water of crystallization. When we heat it up, then it will lose these water molecules, 10 water molecules it will lose it, and it will convert into anhydrous sodium carbonate, and this is also known as soda ash because it does not contain any water of crystallization. So the salts which do not contain water of crystallization, they are known as anhydrous salts, and the hydrated salts are which contain a fixed number of water molecules of crystallization. So anhydrous salts means they do not contain any water of crystallization, and hydrated salts, that means those salts which contain a fixed number of the water molecules of crystallization. So this is all about the different type of the salts and the topic that is water of crystallization. Thank you.